Hey everybody, Rich here. I've done videos before on how to add in an image to your signature in Windows Live Mail, which is what you see here. Some of it worked for some people and for others it didn't, so I kind of looked into this again and I said, okay, what's a way to get an image into a signature that absolutely works without hosting it remotely? And I think I finally come up with a solution. Now, before continuing, you do need a text editor because other than Notepad, and you'll see why in a second, so we can actually edit some code. Now if you go to google.com and search for Notepad++, just like this, hit enter. First link, Notepad plus SourceForge.net. Go to the download link on the top, hit binary files here, scroll down a little bit, download Notepad executable files, opens a new window, goes to SourceForge, and hit the big green button, download and install that. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and it's much better than Notepad anyway if you do text editing. After that, all we need is an image for the signature. So we'll go to images.google.com for that. I live in Tampa, Florida, so I'm going to do greetings from Tampa. If you do greetings from your state, you actually should find one for you, or you can use whatever image you want. Now you want to pick one that is not overly large, because if it's too large, it makes every email you send have a large file attachment. We don't need that. So anyway, here's one that's 160 by 120. That's fine. I'll do see full size image, and yeah, that looks about right. So what I'm going to do is right click the image and save picture as, and save it to the desktop. What I will do is give it a friendly name, just Tampa, that's fine, and it's a .jpg, so .jpg, tampa.jpg, save. It's important to know the entire name of the file, and you'll see when I get to that. So now, okay, we go back to Windows Live Mail, which ordinarily looks like this. You don't see the menu bar on top, so we click this button next to the little brush over here, show menu bar, and I am not going to use the signature function because it's terrible and it doesn't really allow for too much customization. So I'm going to use the stationery itself as a signature. Go to Tools and then Options and then Compose tab, and then check off Mail and hit Select. Over on the right side is Create New, so we'll do that. It launches the stationery wizard. Next. And what I will do is, it normally looks like this, just bamboo. We're going to get rid of that. Just uncheck picture over here. Leave the colors default. Next. Set the font. I suggest using Verdana. It's a good font. Very readable. Size 10, that's fine. Color default, also fine. Next. Margins can be left as 0 and 0. Next. And we're just going to name this custom. Keep it really simple. Finish. Nope, I already have it. One name. Okay, I'll name this custom 2. You could name yours custom though. Okay, and there it is. Now, while this window is open, I saved the tampa.jpg file to the desktop. What I can do is left click and drag that right into here, and it needs to be here. So we do that, let go, and now it's officially moved into the stationery folder. And then after that, we leave it open, right click the custom stationery we just made, and then go edit with Notepad. This is why we installed Notepad++. So we actually get this context menu entry, so we can left click and go right into it. Alright, good. Now where we input the signature is between head and body. So I'm going to enter a couple of lines here so I have some space to work. And I'm going to insert my signature. So I put in my name, and then BR. BR is a break, so it's less than, BR, greater than. Next line, you put your email here. I'll just put bridge@pcmac.com, break, and the website www.pcmac.com, break. And now for the image. Less than img space src, which is image source, equals, quote, the file name was tampa.jpg, end quote, greater than. Now if all works well, this should be it. When I compose a new email using this stationery, it'll be Verdana 10 point, and it will show this stuff, my text, and then my signature image. So I'm going to go ahead and save, file, exit, and then double click the stationery file. So it's selected, hit apply, okay. Now when I compose a new email, it should work, and it does. Cool beans. So test mail to me. I'm using a Hotmail account just to test this with. Test to myself and send. Okay, it's sent. Hit sync. There it is. Open it up, and there it is. All right, wonderful. Now this should look the same in a web-based interface. So let's check it out from a Hotmail account. Open it up, and it works. So it looks the same in a client as it does in a web-based account. If you, whether you send to Hotmail or Yahoo Mail or whoever, doesn't matter. And that's the way to do it. To the best of my knowledge, this always works. So I know I've done videos on this before, but this should always work. Take it easy.